Right, it's an absolutely lovely day here in Shanghai today. There's a building site behind you. So what better thing to do than go and ride every line that's currently open in the standard system on the Shanghai Metro. Oh yes, lovely project. Oh, hello son. And this starts the plan to travel on every single line that's currently open, which is what lines 1 through 18 minus 14 because it's not open yet. So there we go, line 17, Zhugang. So the metro officially, once I go inside, is a masked zone, understandably. So I'll just use the opportunity to show you the overall metro map here, believed to be the largest metro system in the world now, beating places like Tokyo and Seoul. So we are currently on Zhugang Road, which is way over here on the west. We're going to be travelling on line 2, 17, and then 4, 9, 15, 12, 1 for line 5 extension down here, and then back up and do the other lines over here later. I'll bore you with the details later on. But the important thing is we're having to start over here on a extension line, because 17 is an extension of 2 and 10, and 5 is an extension of 1. They make the task a lot harder. So there's the standard security measures on a metro system, and then here's the card. Well, we've got 93.3, start that. Yep, 9:58 start time, and here we are in Zhugang Road. And it's a nice station, look at that. Nice sunny open roof there. New line 17. So Zhugang, transfer to Hongqiao railway station, line 2, then line 10. Here we are, first train, and it's busy because it's a commuter train on its way into Hongqiao hub. Mask on. So that's line 17. This is a little bit of a unique station because we just get to go across the platform. So here we have line 2 train arriving for us already. So this probably is the only time we're going to have this happen. So here we are, line 2 already, second line. Now there's the usual mad dash for seats, but we're okay because we're only here for one stop. So we are at... So we are here. Here, Hongqiao. Hongqiao railway station, line 17 onto line... So we're on line 2, then we're going to swap to line 10 here. So that's line 2. There we go. Now, I may have spoken too soon. This may also be a cross-platform transfer. So there's line 2 behind us, and I think... Yep, here we are. Here we've got line 10, okay? So we're going to be taking line 10 into town. Now we're going to take this as far as Hongqiao, where we transfer to line 4. So some Shanghai Metro platforms are really big. Look at that. Hoo-wee! And empty. Okay, so here's the line 10 train, and we're going to be on this one for quite a while. I think we're here for about 7 stops. So we have done line 17, then we did 2, and now we're on line 10, and we're going to take it all the way through to line 4 here, okay? Right, so we are now at Hongqiao, and that was line 10. Now we're going for line 4. Okay, so line 4 shares some of its track with line 3, so they've got a crossover of about, I don't know, 10 stations or something like that. So what we need to hope for is that a line 4 train comes in, because if it's a line 3, that's no good for us. So the other main thing about line... There you go, this is Hongqiao. This is actually the closest I'm going to get to my home. So the other thing about lines 3, 4 is that they are elevated. So here we are having an opportunity to see a little bit of the nice weather today. So another thing about line 3, 4 is that it's not a platform in the middle here. Okay, so you've got to make sure you're on the right platform, which I didn't. Okay, so here we have, that's a line 3 train coming in. That's on the other platform. We're hoping for a line 4 to come in, which I think is going to be next for us. Okay. Okay, here's the train coming. So that's a line 3 going out, and here's our line 4. Yep, definitely a line 4. Good. So a little bit of, this is about the only time we get to see a little bit of the outside of Shanghai. Okay, that's line 4 done. We're now at Yishan for line 9. I knew some interchanges were going to be quite long, but I didn't realise they'd be quite as long as this. So this is the line 4, line 9 interchange. Whew, it's a long one. Whew, right, Kunshan. This way. I'm really worried about making a mistake and jumping on the wrong train, but here we go. Yeah, so we're on the right way. So we are getting on there, and then we'll go there to take line 15 at Guilin Road. So that's Yishan, and there's the train. So here's line 9, another stop. It's another line we'll only see for one stop. That's line 9, so we're at Weyland Road, and we're going to head for line 15. People get out of my way. Right. Okay, Yishan, line 9 to line 15, and another long transfer. And this station has this kind of science fiction motif going on. And they only just opened this. This has only been open about a month or so. This particular link. They do try to give some of the stations a little bit of character. This is about as much as you get. It's okay. So this is pretty much the newest line. You can see how deep it is. I'll just pick up the pace there. So the trains here come fairly infrequently. So I can hear a train arriving. Let's see if it's mine. I want to go to Shanghai. Yeah. Okay, Shanghai. Yeah, it's the right one. It's the right one. Okay, so there's line 15. I'm just double checking. Yeah, this is right. So now we want line 1. Right, let's go. Oh, somebody's getting back on. Right. Now this station here I know very well because it's part of my. This is actually part of my daily commute. So usually the other way around, going to work. So here we are in the tunnel. So we're going from line 15 to line 1, and there we We have this interconnecting tunnel at Shanghai South Railway Station. So, it's our 7th line, but finally here we are at line 1. Now, yet again, I need to make sure I go the right way, don't make a mistake. Line 4. Oh! Yep, that was my train. Oh well, it's okay. The next one, oh, okay, 3 minutes. Damn. Yep. Yeah, we wanted that one going to line 5. Okay. Well, you win some and you lose some. If I'd have run, I'd have caught that one. So that is the line, just going out of view. That was the line 1 railway sidings. Okay, so here we are on line 1, the oldest line obviously, and it's going to take us a little while going down line 1 just to pick up line 5, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah, that's the way that it is. Okay. Getting to the middle of the day, 11 o'clock, so quite empty. So we're above ground again. This is the end of line 1, and it terminates, and then we go on an extension line 5 for a stop. So train's getting pretty empty down here at the end line. So that's line 1. Now we'll go for line 5. Line 5. The trains are shorter and it's totally above ground line. No train. Okay. So here we have line 5. I think it's a little bit unique in that it has these closed-end carriages. Okay, whereas the other metros all have totally open carriages. So again, we're above ground. This is probably the furthest out of town we're gonna get here on line 5. So this is Kunshan Road on line 5, and all we're doing here is going down these stairs, across. There you go. There's the entrance gate, and then we go back up the other side, go back into town. Let's see, hopefully. Here's the train we were just on. And hopefully we have another one. There's the train coming in. And there we are. We're kind of out in the countryside. Kunshan. I didn't get a picture with it. I didn't get a picture of the. There we go, Kunshan Road. And there's line 1. That's the kind of the terminal bit. I guess it's where the trains turn around. This is one of the newer line 5 trains, which is open, so you can see that there's no doors between the cars. Right, come on in, quick before everybody else. Right, get past that guy. Here we go then. Back into the Xinjiang terminal. Where am I going? Bang, bang, bang. Line 1 over there. That's our line 1 station coming in. Probably it's the train that we saw whilst we were up above on line 5. Right, mad dash for seats. Bang, bang. So here we are on the overground element of line 1, coming back from line 5. There's line 1. Oh, hang on, don't do that too much. Might miss the train. So now that's line 1 done, and now we're off for line 3, which is down over this way. So this is South Railway again. We've been here before. This was line 15 to line 1, and now we're using it again down for line 3. Long tunnel, and everybody's starting to have lunch. Here's the line 3, and it is a line 3, it's not a line 4. So that's the line 3 station coming in. This is a terminal station, so I think that's just people getting off that one. We just left South Railway Station, and we're going to Shanghai Metro, and then we're going to go to line 12 here, line 12 for 11, and then off down over to do this bit here. Sherlong Road. Here we are. That's line 3. There's line 3 going. Now we're off for line 12. Looks like it might be another long transfer station by the looks of it. Yep. So line 12, and we want to go to, oh shoot, hang on a minute. Ooh, Longhua. Whew. Okay, so this side. So this is line 12, and you can see line 12. Line 12 is a transfer monster. Look, almost every station is a transfer station. So we are leaving here for line 9. Oh, sorry, no. Nope, I meant line 11. Line 9. I'm losing it. Right, line 11. So this way. So that's line 11. So we're taking it at Longhua. There's a temple here famously, and it goes. Ultimately, it goes to the Disney Resort. So that's line 11. Now we're off for line 8. So that's line 8. Here we are at the Oriental Sports Centre, and that's another train just missed. Here's the next train already. It's your line 8. There you go, line 8. So that's line 8 done. There's the doors, and for once we get a nice easy interchange, and we go straight on to line 7. Right, that's line 7. Now we want, yep, line 6, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Line 6. It's another easy transfer. Dongming, here we go. Oh, yes! Look at that. Dongming, good. Is that right? Dongming, yes. That's the fastest transfer. For sure. Whew. So that's line 6. Just one stop, then we're straight down for line 13, pushing for the end. So we've done 14 out of 17 stops. I can hear a train coming. Oh God. Yes, it's our train. Here we go. Right, so we're going to Huapeng. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that's right, yeah. I'm going to get on. 15 of the 17 lines. We've got 2 lines to go. And we are currently at, whatever that is, 2 hours 51. So we're not going to do the 3-hour guess. But to be honest with you, that was a pretty good guess. So that was line 13. Now I'm heading for line 16. So this is middle Basha. Here's the platform. Don't want to miss this train. So that was line 16. Oh, that's a different carriage. I've not been on line 16 before, so it's got it's kind of train-like as opposed to metro-like. So all the trains stop here, but only a third of them, 2 of them. So there's obviously a high speed that goes straight from Longyanglu all the way to the lake. So we've basically made a mistake here where we've expected line 18 to be open to the north and it's not. So we're going to have to get off here, go on line 11, back 1 stop onto line 18. Yep. Bang, bang, bang. So we're above ground, now we go down again. So on to line 11, above ground. I can see it's 4 minutes to the next train, unfortunately. So this is line 11 for a second time today. As I was saying earlier, this fixes the fact that line 18 is not open to the north yet. We are there, Luoshan, and we're going back to pick up line 18 at Yuchao. Here we go. So I've been really quite surprised how much of this has been overground. There. Okay, so let's go line 18. Bang. So that's line 18. We are at Yuchao, and this is my last train. Wow, I can smell how new it is. It's a seriously new train. So I think it's going to be around about 3 hours and 40 minutes all told. We'll wash it all up at the last station. Oh, I should show you the automatic. It's an automatic train, no driver. So yeah, this is one of the newer trains. So this is the same as line 15, where we have a driverless train. Still have a couple of people here to, I guess, act as, I don't know, safety. There's the station doors from the inside. Ooh, and that's it. Oh boy. Right. Hanqiao. Now, I'll do the timing as I leave the station and we'll figure out how much that cost as well. I think my card might say I was in the metro for too long, or it'll cost something like 6 RMB. Let's see. Time, what have we got? 3:36. So stop. Basically 3:37. 3:37 was how long it took. And let's see how much. 87.9. So it was. I think that was 6. I think that was 6.5 RMB. Oh, we can figure the maths out later. So that's it. That's the last station. Whatever it was, Kungchao. I can take the mask off because I'm not inside. So yeah, I mean, I won't do the whole route that I did, right now. But it kind of got a bit messy over here. So we're at Kungchao, and what we had was a problem because I went line 13. To there's the card. To where did I go? I went to Huaxia, expecting to go north and then south, or north and then north again actually. But everything's closed north of Yuchao, I think. So what I was able to do was to go south on line 16 to Luoshan, take line 11 across there, and then go south to Kangchao. So I'd like to say, here I am coming, blinking out into the sun, but we've actually seen quite a lot of the outside today. That's line 18 down there. I have no idea where I am. I might even have to go back on the metro to get out of here, because I think we're kind of in the middle of nowhere a little bit. But yeah, there you go. There's Kangchao. You get it there. There you go. It's Kangchao Station.